Hello friends, I'm Derek and welcome to another video. After a solid offseason start and an exciting draft performance, the Kansas City Chiefs are showing that they have no intention of slowing down. The team led by Patrick Mahomes and coach Andy Reid continues to chase excellence. And that means not just drafting well, but also exploring the trade market to patch weak points and boost their roster. We're going to break down 3 trade-related headlines that have taken over the Chiefs fan base. A confirmed deal for a top-tier linebacker, of a possible move involving a young wide receiver, and growing speculation about a blockbuster trade to pursue one of the most hyped players in college football. But first, guys, I have a small request. If you find our content valuable, please consider giving us a like. It's a small gesture that really helps to support us. Thanks for being awesome. The biggest and most concrete news this week was the Kansas City Chiefs finalizing a trade with the Pittsburgh Steelers to acquire linebacker Patrick Queen. The move caught many off guard, as Queen had only recently signed with Pittsburgh in free agency. However, internal factors within the Steelers organization, such as their depth at linebacker and the emergence of other younger players, opened the door for negotiations. Patrick Queen, who spent the first 4 years of his career with the Baltimore Ravens, arrives in Kansas City as an elite addition to the defense. A tackling machine with great sideline-to-sideline speed, Queen brings leadership, playoff experience, and physicality to a linebacker group that needed more explosiveness. In exchange, the Chiefs reportedly sent a 2025 second-round pick and a conditional 5th-rounder, which could escalate to a 4th depending on performance metrics. With Nick Bolton entering a contract year and Drew Tranquill being more of a situational player, adding Queen provides immediate impact and long-term insurance. It also signals that Kansas City is not content with standing still defensively, especially after their narrow victory in the Super Bowl where defensive stops played a massive role. Now, with Queen joining the ranks of Chris Jones and L'Jarius Sneed, assuming the team retains him, the Chiefs' defense looks as formidable as ever. The second most talked about storyline this week is a rumor that could impact Kansas City's offense directly. According to multiple sources, the Chiefs are listening to trade inquiries involving young wide receiver Justin Ross. While nothing has been finalized yet, league insiders believe the Chiefs may be looking to trade Ross in exchange for draft capital or a veteran player who can help immediately. Ross, a former Clemson standout, arrived in Kansas City with high expectations but has struggled to secure a consistent role in the offense. Injuries and a crowded WR room have limited his snaps, and with the emergence of players like Rashee Rice and the newly drafted Xavier Worthy, the Chiefs may feel the time is right to explore a deal. The potential trade is also tied to Ross's value around the league. His collegiate tape still excites scouts, and there are several receiver-needy teams who might take a chance on his upside. From a financial perspective, moving Ross would free up a roster spot and create more flexibility to sign a veteran or promote a practice squad player. While Chiefs fans are divided on whether Ross deserves more opportunities, the front office appears focused on optimizing the roster around Mahomes' prime years. Now let's talk about the rumor that's lighting up social media and sports talk shows alike. The Kansas City Chiefs might be preparing a blockbuster package to move up in the 2025 NFL Draft to select Travis Hunter, the two-way phenom from Colorado. Hunter, who plays both cornerback and wide receiver under coach Deion Sanders, is arguably the most hyped player heading into next year's draft. His skill set is unlike anything we've seen in recent memory. Elite athleticism, ball-hawking instincts, crisp route running, and an electrifying presence on every snap. Hunter is the kind of generational talent who can instantly transform both sides of the ball. According to league insiders, Kansas City has already made calls to multiple teams holding top 10 draft picks for 2025. While no formal offers have been reported, the Chiefs are believed to be willing to include future first-round picks, a young defensive back, and possibly even Clyde Edwards-Helaire in a trade package to acquire Hunter. Why go all in for one player? The answer is simple: versatility and star power. Andy Reid's creative mind could take full advantage of Hunter's dynamic abilities, using him in gadget plays on offense while lining him up against WR1S on defense. It would also add another marketable star to a franchise that's not just focused on winning games, but on growing its global brand. But given Kansas City's track record of aggressive trades, remember how they jumped up for Trent McDuffie and made bold moves for Kadarius Toney and Orlando Brown Jr. The idea of landing Travis Hunter doesn't seem impossible. It feels like the next logical step in their quest to stay ahead of the curve. From the confirmed trade for Patrick Queen, to the possible departure of Justin Ross, to the jaw-dropping Travis Hunter rumors, the Chiefs are clearly all in on maximizing their championship window. Every decision reflects an understanding that dynasties are built not just on star power, but on calculated risk-taking. What's impressive about Kansas City is their ability to constantly adapt. They know when to part ways with talent and when to push the envelope for the next big piece. In a league where parity reigns, the Chiefs continue to set the standard for long-term success. But now we want to hear from you. What do you think about the Patrick Queen trade? Should the team move on from Justin Ross? Or does he deserve one more shot? And what about Travis Hunter? Would you approve of an aggressive move to land the college football superstar? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our channel. Join our community as a new fan to stay updated with our latest content. Let's strengthen Kansas City Chiefs. Until the next video.